I didn't find any difficulty. We did have a discussion yesterday. Our other student chose to have a meeting via WhatsApp. So we weren't able to talk face to face with him, but we were able to work together on the group project, and he was able to provide his input as well. Myself and Rowan was able to meet via Discord whilst chatting to him on WhatsApp. The
Okay.
only, I think the only confusion for me and Rowan that I'm aware of was the mark allocation. As soon as you submit a quiz, that automatically goes to 50%. So you don't know, is that the mark or what's
Yeah.
happening?
Yeah. Let me okay, finish before I explain.
No, that's all I wanted to say, sir.
Okay. So yeah, it's a bit of a confusion, which is why I need to explain quickly. For those quizzes that are automatically graded, that gives you the marks immediately. Uh, sometimes the computer looks at whether you're using the exact wording may not be exactly as what has been programmed on the backside of the computer. So sometimes if it checks and there's a variation, it may not give you the marks, which is
Oh,
why I have to go back once all the assessments are submitted and start doing a manual check, a manual grading so I can update the marks. So if you got the marks, the answers right, but the computer didn't give it to you because maybe you wrote in all uppercase and in the computer it's all lowercase, so it didn't give it to you, or there's a
yeah.
variation in the way you answer the question, and I see that you got it correctly, I give you the marks. So once
Okay.
I go through, then you will see your marks will be updated, and most likely you will get more marks.
Okay.
Yeah, so
That
I will
makes me
do
feel
that.
better.
And once I start doing the grading, I will let you guys know which assessments have been graded, and then you can go and check your updated marks.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so let's look at what we have for this week. I will quickly share screen. I'll open Brightspace and then I'll share screen. Okay. So first, let's look at the timetable, and then we go to Brightspace, My Tutor, and see what it says. Where's that PDF now? Yeah, so there's the program. So today is Monday, and the content for today is in blood pressure monitoring. So this content has got a theoretical part. The practical is linked to patient monitoring, which you will do later in the week. But there is an activity 8.1, which is a graded activity. And in this activity, you need to post something on a different platform known as Padlet. Sometimes when you, let's say, and there's someone teaching in front and there's brainstorming going on, you can have this sticker notes that can be pasted maybe on a white screen or on a flip chart or whatever. And you have several of them that contain different ideas. Now, to take that from a face-to-face situation onto a digital platform, we can do that on a platform known as Padlet, where we have sticky notes where you can write stuff. So basically what you need to do in this assignment is that there is an additional note on um, the use of mercury in medical devices and the hazards associated with the use of mercury, as well as some of the precautions to be taken as recommended by an international organization known as ECRI, Emergency Care Research Institute. So what do they recommend? Because if we're to be frank, in many hospitals in South Africa, especially in the rural areas, and I've seen also even in some surgeries, Some doctors still use those old-fashioned mercurial sphygmomanometers for blood pressure measurements. So they still use devices that use mercury, and those devices need to be serviced by clinical engineering technicians. And sometimes you may need to clean or replace the mercury contained in those devices. So how do you handle mercury? That note is available. Now, this assignment has to do with you going through that extra PowerPoint slides on the handling of mercury, if you have to, and then the precautions you need to take and the recommendations by ECRI. And then drawing from that note, there is a question you need to answer, and then it's about the recommendations of ECRI. So you need to post like in a sticker, not more than 2, and I'll show you the platform just now when we get to that part. So you'll actually answer the question by posting, like in a sticker note, on Padlet. You will see what others have posted as well, but you're going to post yours and read what others have posted, but you write your name on the top of the sticker note, and then you post whatever you need to post. But let's finish going through the program, and I'll take you there. That's for Monday. And then for Tuesday, the content is on pulse oximetry, where you're taking through the theory regarding pulse oximeters and so on. So there's no practical, there's no activity for pulse oximetry unit 9 for Tuesday. But on Wednesday and Thursday, you have the content on patient monitoring. So this content is quite, it has quite a bit of content and quite a bit of videos. So that's why we have it for 2 days, Wednesday and Thursday. So you will go through the different types of patient monitors and so on and so forth, safety, performance, inspection, preventive maintenance. And then you have a few videos on the practical side of patient monitoring. And so we'll introduce you to the testing of patient monitors, how to use your ProSim 8 simulator to test various parameters in the patient monitor. You do the preventive maintenance, you do the electrical safety testing, etc., etc. So the different modules like your NIBP, your NIBP, your pulse oximetry, your ECG functions, and all of those things within the patient monitor. You will use the ProSim 8 simulator to test. So we'll show you how those tests are done. And we call it mid-course video feedback. So what you're required to do in this activity is to record a video. So in that video, there are instructions regarding what you need to say. For instance, you introduce yourself, you say which organization or company you are from, why you decided to register for this course, and then you explain in a nutshell what you have learned so far and what you hope to learn in the rest of the course. So this is now the midpoint of the course, so to speak. And this video requires you just to share your experiences. How has it been so far? Has it been meeting your expectations? What more do you look forward to in the rest of the content as it unfolds? This should be about no more than 5 minutes recording of the video. And then you upload it on directly on Brightspace. But there's another platform where you can upload as well, but we recommend you do it on Brightspace. And please, when you upload your video, you can record on the cell phone or you can record directly. It allows you to record directly into Brightspace using your camera from your laptop or your desktop or whatever. You can do that directly, or you can record on your phone and then upload. But please, when you upload, make sure your video is the right side up. The last set of students that did this, one of them, and this is the first time it's happening, when he uploaded the video, it was upside down. And that's not good. It will cost you marks if you make that mistake. So if you check the video is upside down, please delete it, redo it again so you don't lose marks. An upside down video If you watch TV and the thing is upside down, or you're watching a movie and it's upside down, that's not good. So please make sure when you upload, you check and make sure it's in the right side up. The guy would have gotten the distinction, but his video was upside down, not just for this assignment, but for another assignment later on. I think it's in assignment 16.1, where a video also needed to be recorded. That one was also upside down, and the weight for that was 30 marks. So it cost him a bit of marks. He would have gotten a distinction, but yeah, no, he got a distinction, but his marks would have been much higher. Okay. So, but Friday is free. There's nothing for Friday, and catch up with your assignments and whatever. Okay, so now that we've seen the timetable, let's go to the content itself so I can just quickly show you. Okay, so for blood pressure monitoring, so there is the notes there. There's a video, then there's the notes, the PowerPoint you can download, but there's also the PowerPoint on mercury, its hazards, and handling, which I talked about. So after reading through this particular content, you'll be able then to answer the question on posting on Padlet, which is this one here. So if you go to that activity, posting on Padlet, you will see different sticker notes. It's coming up now. Padlet is an external platform, but you can see different sticker notes with different things that have been posted. If you look on the left-hand side here, there are like 4 pages. You can click on this one. There are blank sticker notes here you can actually use to post. There is on the right hand side, there's a toolbox. If you want to type, you click here and you come to any of those sticker notes. If you double click, it will allow you to type. Okay. So you type your name at the top, and then you type your whatever you want to type. And then you read through what others have typed as well, either in the first page, second page, third page. It's a bit messy because some guys don't know how to do it correctly. So you can see what they did is all over the place, but it doesn't matter. Okay, just try to make yours neat. You can use any of the existing stickers over there. Just double click. After clicking on the text tool here, you double click on any of the stickers, it will allow you to type. But put your name at the top first so we know who has typed. Okay, that's how we know you've done the assignment, when we see your name at the top of the sticker note and then the contents below that. Okay, now let's go back to here. So pulse oximeter, there's no assignment, just the video content. Then patient monitoring, there's quite a bit of content, but now this is where you have activity 10.1, which is the mid-course video feedback, which you will do. And then for defibrillators, that's for next week. I think for this week, you only have up to the mid-course video feedback, which is for Thursday, after the content on patient monitoring. So that's all you need to do for this week. Okay. And if you go to the practical side of things, there are quite a few videos. Can you still see my screen? No. Okay, let me share screen again. So quite a few videos under patient monitoring, both on the theory side, which is chapter 10 here, and especially on the practical side, which is this one. So you see there is an introduction and components, connection to the patient simulator, introduction to patient simulator, verify or calibrate NIBP function, testing the SpO2 functionality, then your ECG simulation using the, ProSim 8, and then additional features of the ProSim 8. So these are all contents, and some of you already know Fraser. So you'll see Fraser featuring here quite prominently,
Okay,
along
so on
with
most monitors, you'll see
Tricia.
that
So
there's then an array
Tricia and
of connections
Fraser
on the side of
did
the
the
monitor.
practical
You
side
get different
of
layouts of these. So this one
the videos on patient monitoring. Okay. Particularly with the ProSim 8, Fraser was able to handle that. Okay, so that is the content
Hi everyone.
for this week.
What we're going to look at now.
Do we have any questions, comments?
I just have a question unrelated to the study material, just as
Okay.
in general in the industry. So graduates on this course, do they need to have a SAPRA license in order to do in-house preventative maintenance, or are they able to do it freely?
Are we still together?
Oh, we
Because
lost you
my
there. So okay,
connection is a bit so yeah, okay.
yeah, okay. So no, I'll just repeat. I just wanted to know, graduates of this course, are they able
Mm.
to do preventative maintenance as an individual who's passed with obviously with compliance, or do they need a SAPRA manufacturing license in order to do preventative maintenance in-house?
No, you don't need SAPRA manufacturing license to do preventative maintenance. If
Okay,
you are competent to do it, you have a qualification like this one, a certificate of competence to back you up, and you have maybe you worked, a little bit under supervision, under the guidance of a mentor who can certify that you're able to work independently. You don't need SAPRA to do preventive maintenance.
okay. All right, no, I just
Mm.
that was just wanted some clarity on that.
Okay. Okay, I see LEC has just joined us. LEC, we are just about rounding up, but the session was recorded, and I'm going to make the recording available maybe in the next 1 to 2 hours so that you can just follow quickly what we have discussed that needs to be done for the week. Okay, so I'll make the video recording available as soon as possible. Okay,
Okay.
so we just finished and we're just taking questions. If there's no further questions, I will end the session now. We'll meet again same time next week, Monday at 12. And then, but I will try to make this recording available as soon as possible so that LEC can watch the video and go through what we've done. And if you have any question, LEC, you know how to reach me on WhatsApp. You just type a message. I will respond as soon as I can.
Okay, so just one last question. Uh,
Yes.
the deadlines for the course material during the week, is there a set deadline for that, or is it just to be completed obviously before you can attempt a quiz?
We only have deadline for the assignments, and that is to make sure that the assignments are done. The only
Okay.
other material where I see there's a deadline is 1 point ethics. But normally for the content itself, the deadline is after the course. But the assignments and activities and quizzes are about 1 week from the date of release, just to make sure everyone submits those assignments. Because if we don't have deadlines, it will not
Yeah.
be done.
You
So the
get behind on
deadlines
the work.
ensure exactly.
Okay. All right. No, we just needed some clarification because we have some confusion amongst ourselves because some of the course
Mm.
content shows that it needs to be submitted by 18 October, I think. When was it? Yeah,
Yeah,
13 October.
usually those are
Yeah.
the activities. Those are the
Okay.
activities. So the course itself, once it ends, you have like 1 more week to download whatever contents you want to download before it closes. You don't have access anymore.
Yes. And then
Yeah,
one last thing, sir,
yeah,
the activity 1.1 that we submitted together because we
yes,
didn't have login details yet. What do we do regarding that
yes.
assessment showing it that it's due? Because on our side, it shows it's incomplete, no submission.
When you say you submitted it together, can you explain?
So you
Because
gave us
I
a
had
join
said to
login.
you, yeah, I said to you, do not submit until I give you your own personal login.
Yes. No.
For the
Sorry. So I'm gonna.
temporary login, we say to you,
Yes.
don't submit because
Yes.
it will not show on your profile. Wait for your personal login before you submit those activities so it will show on your profile, and when we do the grading, you will see it on your profile.
Okay. So I'm specifically referring to activity, the first activity, the introduction.
Yes,
On
1.1.
our on our
Oh,
side.
okay. No, introduction. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
for the introduction, no, you don't even need a login to do that one. You just have,
Okay.
because it's on Google Doc. So I've
Yes.
not graded it yet. I will go there, check, I will see it. And once I see you've done it, then we'll do the grading on your profile and you'll see the marks.
Oh. Okay. Perfect. So we
Yeah.
all caught up. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Okay then.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
Great. But if you have any other question or confusion, feel free to reach out.
Will do. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So LEC, I will try to make this recording available as soon as possible so that you can watch the recording and follow what we've discussed. Okay, thank you guys. Have a nice day and enjoy the rest of your week. Bye.
Goodbye, sir. Thank you.